Hey, my sweethearts. Have you ever noticed a woman in her 60s who looked like 35? No fillers, no botox, no surgery, just alive, radiating, glowing from the inside like time decided to leave her alone. Or maybe she figured out how to talk to time. And Hollywood stars. They spend millions to buy youth, but their faces look like beautiful masks. Stunning but empty, dead. I'm talking about the other women, the ones whose faces are moving, breathing, shining from inside. What did they know that we missed? And why? Why did nobody ever tell us about this? Let me take you somewhere quiet for a second. In the imperial palaces, concubines in their 60s would become favorites again. Skin like a young girl, eyes bright, body light. It's not a fairy tale, it's written in real history books. Then use something we completely forgot. Your face, it's not just skin, muscles, and bones. Your face is a living map, a map of your whole life. Every emotion you felt but never let out, everything you swallowed, froze inside. Every wrinkle, every fault, every place where skin sucks, that's not age. That's a frozen feeling, an emotion that never got to life. And it got recorded in your cells. That deep line between the brows, years of trying to control everything and swallowing anger, dropping corners of the mouth, tears you never cried, deep nasal level pulse, pain you never let yourself feel. Your face is telling the truth, the real truth you've been hiding from everyone, including yourself, for years. And as long as the truth stays frozen in your features, you keep aging. Not from time passing, from emotions being stuck. Modern beauty doesn't understand this. It fights the symptoms. It injects poison to freeze muscles, cuts skin to pull it tight, burns it with lasers and acids. It looks good in photos, but in real life the face feels dead because you don't heal the emotion. The Asians didn't fight aging, they moved with it. They worked with energy, with flows, with those invisible rivers running under your skin, feeding every single cell. When rivers flows freely, the face glows. When it gets blocked by old pain, old shame, old need to control everything, stagnation happens. Things get stuck, and the face shows first. Because all 12 main rivers and right on your face. Your face is where those 12 rivers come out. When the energy flows clean and strong, everything feels alive. When there's a block somewhere, upstream the outlet gets muddy, dries up, dies. That's why some women in their 60s look 35, and some in their 40s already look tired and heavy. It's what got stuck in the flow, and there's the part that changes everything. Science is finally catching up. Epigenetics proved emotions literally mark your DNA. Chronic stress puts a tag that says age faster. Calm, joy, being present, that tag says renew, shine, live longer. Telomeres, those little caps on your chromosomes, shorten 30% faster from stress. That's literally 10 years of aging just from holding everything inside. But when people start conscious breathing, presence, letting emotions go, telomeres recover. Cells actually get younger. This isn't some mystical thing, it's Nobel Prize by chemistry, and people knew 3,000 years ago. Okay, so there are seven main points on the face. Seven little gates where those big energy rivers come right to the surface. Each one is connected to a certain organ, a certain emotion, a certain flow line in the body. When you know how to touch them with right breath, with real intention, you open those gates. You let what is stuck finally move. The energy starts flowing again, and the face, it changes. Not in years, in weeks, sometimes even faster. But wait, before I tell you how, why didn't anyone ever teach us this? Why isn't this in beauty schools? Why don't dermatologists talk about it? Why did this knowledge disappear from everywhere? Because if you really own your face, you own your energy. And if you own your energy, you own your life. And that scared people. A woman who glows from the inside, who doesn't need anyone's approval, who remembers who she really is. You can't sell her endless jars. You can't tell her she's broken. She is free, so they made it secret. But secrets don't stay hidden forever. The time has come. This knowledge is coming back long before Botox clinics and the whole anti-aging billion-dollar machine. In ancient China, they had something called facial alchemy. Real women, not legends, real historical women mastered it and became famous for it. The only women who ever ruled China as emperor at 60 look 30. Skin like a young girl, eyes bright and clear, body light and graceful. This isn't a story, it's written in the official dynasty records. Her secret wasn't magic herbs from far away. It was a simple 7-minute morning ritual in front of a bronze mirror, touching points on the face, breathing in a certain way, holding a clear intention, visualizing energy flowing down from the top of the head all the way to the chin, feeding every single cell. The women in the palace passed it down quietly, teacher to student, whisper to whisper, touch to touch, not in books, because this wasn't something you learned in your head, this was something you feel in your body, something alive. Chinese doctors back then could look at your face and tell you what illness was coming 5 years before any symptom showed up. Dark circles under the eyes, kidneys starting to weaken, red cheeks, heart under too much pressure, yellow tone to the skin, liver full of toxins. Your face never lies, it shows what's happening inside long before your body screams. Energy gets blocked first. The meridian gets stuck. Then the organ suffers. Then the symptoms finally appears. But if you see the block on the face early, you can fix it before the disease even starts. Those masters knew every point, every line, every little sign. They could read it, predict it, change it, and the most amazing part? They didn't age the way we do. Yes, they got wisdom lines, beautiful ones, but not fear lines, not tension masks. Their faces stayed soft, alive, moving, shining. Now look at us. Modern beauty is built on war against aging, war against gravity, war against time. And you know what happens when you go to war with your own body? You always lose. Because your body isn't the enemy, it's your ally. When you fight it, it fights back. Tension builds, resistance grows, aging speeds up. Think about the number. 73 of women over 40 say they hate looking in the mirror. 60% use anti-aging stuff every single day. The average woman spent from 300 to 1,000 a month on creams, serums, treatments. The whole industry is worth over $500 billion a year and still growing. But there's the crazy part. Women today are aging faster than their grandmothers did at the same age. Look at your grandma's photos at 45. Simple face, no fillers, no injections, but alive, full of expressions. Now look at us at 45, smooth but frozen. We buy youth and end up with the wax version of ourselves. We want to glow, but we get plastic. And why? Because the whole industry works only on the outside. Cream on top, needle in the wrinkle, laser on the spot. Everything is trying to change the reflection without touching what's being reflected. But the reflection in the mirror doesn't change if you wipe the glass. It changes when you change. Your face is the mirror. It's reflecting your inner state, your emotions, your energy, your spirit. If you want the reflection to be different, you have to change what's inside. The Asians work with the inside with steam, with energy, with flow. They understood your face isn't separate from the rest of you. It's a screen that shows the state of your whole body. Every organ, every emotion, your entire life. Change the program inside and the screen updates. That's the big difference. Modern beauty tries to freeze you at 25, 30, 35, whatever age is acceptable. But life isn't about freezing, life is movement. Rivers flow, seasons change. That's nature. When you try to stop it, you're fighting nature, and anything that fights nature eventually loses. The Asians didn't try to stop time, they danced with it. They allowed change, but stayed in the flow, stayed alive. That's the real secret. Energy really does flow in your body. It's called Qi, life force. It's what lets you breathe, move, feel, be here. It travels through invisible channels, meridians, 12 main rivers that feed every organ, every cell, every part of you. And every single one of those rivers ends on your face. Liver meridian runs through the inner corner of your eye and right between the brows. When it's blocked, that vertical frown line shows up, the anger line, because the liver holds on to anger, the kind you swallow for years. Lung meridian ends at the sides of your nose and the corners of your mouth. When the lungs are holding grief, the corners drop. You look sad even when you're not feeling sad right now, because the sadness got stuck there. Stomach meridian goes across your cheeks and creates those nasal level pulses. Deep ones aren't just age. They from the stomach trying to digest not just food, but unspoken pain, swallowed words, emotions you never let out. The more you swallow, instead of speaking, the deeper the fault gets. Gallbladder meridian runs along the forehead, those horizontal worry lines. Years of anxiety, overthinking, trying to plan everything, never relaxing, never for a second. Triple warmer meridian goes through the crow's feet and the outer corners of your eyes. Not from smiling too much, from the whole system overheating. When you're always doing, thinking, fixing problems, never pausing, the system burns out. and the skin around the eyes is the thinnest. It shows the exhaustion first. Tight jawline, that's blocked need to control everything, holding the world in your teeth. Sagging under the chin, second chin even when weight is normal. Energy stuck in the pelvis, your feminine power center, blocked by shame, guilt, fear of being too sensual, too alive, too wanted. Look at your own face now. Don't run to the mirror, just think. Where do you see the most lines, the most tension, the place where the light seems to have gone out? That spot is whispering to you. This is where I'm stuck. This is the emotion I never got to feel. This is where I need your help. Let's breathe again. Inhale fresh energy. Exhale the old weight. Do you feel now how this is already moving something inside you? And here's where it gets really exciting. In Self Bloom Academy, we go exactly there. The base course is the foundation. Understanding your face map, the flows, the emotions written on it, gentle daily rituals to start the movement. But if you want to go deeper, personal guidance, where I see your unique map, tailor everything to your cycle, your energy, your story, special for you right now. When you join the base course, I personally send you the full 7-point morning ritual protocol as a gift. The exact one, so you can start immediately, feel the shift right away. And then, if you feel the call to unlock more, we go together in personal mentorship. If something inside just whispered yes, drop in the comments which zone feels more tense for you. I read every single one. Take care of yourself.